Hello and welcome to the Be Prepared podcast. My name is Z Gaming, and today I'm with my good friend Gio. Gio, how you doing, bud?
I'm doing really good. I'm ready to look at some new deck lists. We finally got rotation. Dogs is dead.
Yes.
Not, but it's dead, but it's not.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk about it in a minute.
But before we get to that, though, we have a little bit of Unequals Team League to discuss first.
Absolutely. It's playoffs time, baby.
Playoffs time. Let's roll.
We have got.
It was a pretty heavy-handed, lopsided semifinals we had.
One of the matchups was. One of them was close. The other one was not.
That's true. Yeah. So
Spooky Sights, a very close battle against Strange but Special. Preston over Sal. Yeah, Yerpel just beating purple decks is what it does. Dominic lost due to some shenanigans, I'm guessing. We're not even going to talk about that one. Chamberlain did take down Nat.
Wow, just on purple steel?
Yeah. Then we got
crazy.
the big dog wrapping up the win for the team on green purple, taking down Logan on Blurple. And then Sam won the husband and wife battle. There. Yep.
Cam slept on the couch. Cam had to babysit the kids.
Gotcha.
That
was a very good match.
It was a really good match. I gotta say, I think the damn walls broke though, because the first game played for semifinals for these two was in fact the undefeated Logan versus
getting
the
beat by the big dog.
Dude, the big dog. And I think that showed a crack in Strange but Special. Because like I said, I thought for sure they were going to the finals. It took something like the big dog taking down Logan, I think.
I don't remember because my memory is garbage. Didn't one of us predict Spooky Sights to win this matchup?
You did.
I did?
You did, because I thought it was going to be Strange but Special versus Lorcana Lost Chapters.
You got one half of it,
Spooky
right?
Sights. Yeah, we both got one half of it right. I mean, this is like kind of what I expected, to be honest. If we were going to have an upset,
I didn't pick the T-Pose to win, did I?
You kind of went with the upsetters
for this one. I wouldn't bet against.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. No, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. Yeah, you got the prediction right, brother.
I'll have to go watch it back.
No. Now I remember. No. You are correct. No, you got it right. You actually got 100% right.
Yeah. Because I remember saying I thought Spooky Sights was going to win despite having Justin bringing them down.
Oh my god! And then look what happened. You're still half wrong.
Emma. We'll see how he does in finals.
Listen, that was a very strong point that you made.
Yeah, Justin,
I feel like that counts for half.
Justin, you played very well against a very, very good player. You still ain't shit. You're still at the end of this season. You are still going to have as many UTL championships as me, which is none.
All right, so timestamp here. This is where Gio crashes out against Justin. There's the timestamp. There you go, Justin. Anyway,
we've got not quite as close as the other one.
Oh my god!
Top Deck Keepers had a very good season. Top Deck Keepers had a very good season, but LLC are built different. They fucking. I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna have a crash out against LLC too. Gaucho, this is for you. I swear to Christ. If you bring puppies next week, if you win again with one of you bastards playing puppies,
it's the last hurrah, right? Like they're gonna do it, right? It's gonna be Gio's Puppies 2.0.
It would be so fun. But I'm actually kind of pulling for you this time. Like I want to see that. Like we're looking at like 1995 Chicago Bulls. Y'all are like starting your run of dominance until next season when my team's back on top.
Well, not your team, right?
Co-captains. I'm taking a book out of the Space Cheaters playbook, and we're co-captain since that shit's allowed.
Oh, okay.
I'm not the primary. I'm the assistant coach.
Okay. Actually, I need to like talk to Mitch on this because I actually had some feedback from the community too on this a bit, and I'm thinking that maybe we'll update in the the system here that we have like an actual like captain and a coach role
and a co-captain, or a captain and a coach.
Captain and coach specifically.
Okay.
And then just players, and obviously the captain and the coach can be amongst the players, and the captain can also be the coach. Yeah. But I think it'll help new captains getting in to know like, oh, it's not all on you. Like you can have someone, like you can just run the administrative side and have someone that's like really, really good at the game or something, be like the coach and kind of like bounce off each other, that kind of thing. Speaking
very quickly about coaches, this video should be going up tomorrow on the 8th. Applications are open for coaches. Applications are open for coaches. I'm pretty sure there's a link posted in the league chat. Go find it. If you can't find it, DM me or Corwin. We'll send it to you or redirect you there, or Mitch. If you are looking to be a captain, whether a returning captain or a new one, please fill that out by I think the 12th. You got like till the end of the week.
I believe so. Yeah.
We're trying to get up to like the 10 to 12 mark and get some more teams. We've already got, I think we've got 9 right now.
Yeah, I think we're at 9. Having more teams, by the way, guys, means more opportunities for more players. So we are really trying to push for at least 10 teams. We really do want players to play and have a good chance to get into the new season. Yeah. It's been something we've been asked a lot.
Also, if you didn't play this season, like if you didn't play your PR, like if you played last season but didn't play this season, or if you're a completely new player, go onto the website. There's a link in the league chat. Go ahead.
Yeah, can you show them real quick on here?
Yes, I
do like we did last time. Yep, just
new players.
Just show how easy it is real quick.
So you're going to start with the PR calculator. Yeah, you're going to start with your PR calculator. You're going to fill out your top 5 set champ finishes all time right there. Top 3 any other core constructed or any other constructed tournament there. Get your PR. Then you're going to fill this out. That is all it takes. Display name, your Discord tag, what your true PR was, email address, and then a password to register for the website. That is it. And there's also a getting started. It's
literally a step-by-step.
Goes over player rating, registration. Make sure you're in our Discord. And then post in free agents chat that you are looking for a team with your PR.
There you go.
Then obviously go over all this stuff to like look through the how to play, look through the code of conduct. Please, for the love of God, go over that. Look at that. But yeah, we're trying to get a big bump up. I think it probably won't be in effect this season, but I think maybe going into next season, we might. I know we kind of talked about it a little bit. Maybe having like a bench slot where people can like be on a team, be involved in the chatting, but not necessarily play every week. For people that don't have all the time.
Yeah, I think we're still in the works for something like that.
Yeah, it won't be. It won't be.
Don't quote us on that.
Yeah, no. If it happens, it won't be until at least the following season. But if that's something you'd be interested in, let us know so we can take that on and say, hey, people want to do this.
I know we're kind of doing like a big old thing about like the UTL now. If you are watching this and you are participating or are looking to participate and you have like any feedback or recommendations and stuff, please send them my way.
Yeah, let us know.
Z Gaming in the Discord or
let one of us know. Or Mitch.
Yeah. Just let us know. That way then we can kind of compile all that together, because we do try to take all the feedback and have it in one place. And also we also try to back everything up with some data too, which is a big part of the UTL is there's data for a lot of the stuff that we do. So, But my job is to make sure y'all are happy with the league. So, make sure you just let me know if you're happy with it.
You know what would make me happy for the league? If my co-host stopped being a little bitch and actually played. That's what will make me happy. That's some feedback I'm giving to the admins.
Oh my god. Someone's got to run the ship.
One day I'm going to get you involved. We're going to have a big enough admin team that you can play.
Sure. I mean, one day, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'll play the games that I talk about all the time. Anyway,
maybe. Unlike Paul, who just continues to talk shit while not actually playing in the league. He's a bitch too. That's okay. That crash out's going to be saved for next week when we go over the rosters for the next season. I'm gonna have. I know I was all back to being lovey with him last week. No, there's a spoiler alert. When we go to do team reviews for next season, there is going to be the biggest crash out I've ever had. Which will either be next week or the week after. Like the biblical levels of trash talk are going to be coming from me. I need to get Hunter up in this bitch for that one. And
dude, he'll be so down for that.
Have like an unhinged 3-hour podcast again and just crash the fuck. However, real quick, wrapping up the UTL stuff.
Yep.
A quick preview of finals. Dan and Preston, this is going to be really good. Ian and Justin,
I'm very excited.
This is going to be the quickest 2-0 in the history of the UTL. Restano and Matt, that'll be good. Gaucho and Big Dog, this is my matchup of the week. Is Gaucho and Big Dog.
Honestly, I kind of agree with that.
These, I'm gonna bitch about the PR system again. I promise one day I will stop. That day is when I die. The fact that these guys are 4 seeds. The PR system is much improved from last season. It's just going to take a few seasons to fully balance out.
To level out, yeah.
However, Gaucho and Big Dog are too good for this shit.
I feel like, all right, because I keep getting feedback on the PR system. I will say that I think there's room for improvement, but I think this is the best we are going to be at for a while.
Well, there's always room for improvement, right?
There's always room for improvement. But I will say for newer players, it's good.
Yeah, I think
for veterans like yourself, there's room.
I think the quote is the enemy of progress is perfection. When you try so hard to be perfect that you stop making meaningful progress, it's going to improve more and more the more we go. It's just we know it's not perfect yet. We're getting there.
Honestly, I think it's pretty good where it's at.
Logan, Gaucho, and Big Dog are 4 seats. No, it's not. But okay. It's like I said, they haven't played as much. They're newer players. They're just really good, really early on. I know.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. I know for sure, Big Dog has earned his PR. He has. 100%. I mean, we've talked about him plenty.
And I'm gonna hype up Ryan forever. That dude is so good.
Yeah. But also Gaucho, right? As a 4th seed player, I remember him commenting on our last podcast, and
Also, his full name is Day 2 Gaucho. Put some respect on him. Day 2 Gaucho to you.
Yeah, Day 2 Gaucho. Yeah.
Day 2 Gaucho.
Point proven, right? Yeah, but also when we go looking at player records and stuff, he was pretty close to Logan. He almost had the top player record.
Yeah, 7-1. He's 15-6 through 2 seasons.
Literally, the one was the undefeated player prior.
Right. His lifetime record in 2 seasons is 14-2.
Yeah, he got dropped from top player by 1 game
in
both times.
He's lost 10 games in 16 matches.
Yeah,
this dude's fucking
the guy is a freaking unit. I know we have H unit, but Gaucho's a freaking unit.
His only loss this season was to Logan week 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then neither one of them lost for the rest of the season.
Nope. Up until the last game.
Yeah, up until this week.
Logan.
So yeah, Gaucho, you would have been the MVP any other season if Logan hadn't gone undefeated.
Yeah, literally. And I think I told him that. I was like, literally, it's just that one game. If it wasn't for that one game,
week one, y'all played for MVP.
That would have flipped.
We had no way of knowing that was going to happen. That we were seeing a battle for the MVP in week one.
No, I was not expecting that either. But I'm happy to see it. But that's okay because day 2 Gaucho.
Yeah, day 2 Gaucho. Like LOC are about to get.
He's playing for it next season, by the way. He's definitely playing for it next season.
100%.
Oh yeah, he's gonna try to take it next season.
I definitely think LOC are winning this one. I think Spooky Sites are strong, but again, they're being held down by their 2 seed, so you can only expect so much.
Let me look here.
I'm hoping for a good match.
Okay, do we want to spend like at least a couple extra minutes to like actually review these players real quick? Because this is the last one.
Yeah.
Let's really dig into these matchups a little bit. Okay, so Dan versus
Dan and Preston. Yeah. Dan went 6-2 this season.
Oh my god, dude!
He's been all over the place. He's a yellow man. Like he plays a lot of band.
Yeah.
Press went 5-2.
We literally have the Amber champion. If you go to his achievement,
which is Preston. So like. If it comes down to an Amber mirror match, I'm taking Preston. Also, Preston's
I think. I mean, Dan is like absolutely awesome.
Yeah,
but I gotta give it to Preston.
Yeah,
the Amber champion.
Also, I want to point out 4 of these matchups were already scheduled.
Good job, guys.
Love that for y'all.
We love to see that.
Rostano,
in fact, one was being played tonight because timing the podcast here.
Oh shit, yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Adam and Cam are playing tonight.
Let's go.
Then we got Ian. Ian went 6-2 as well. He's played a lot of blue.
He's a big time blue player.
He's a big time
specifically
blue player.
Blurple. I know, like last season he only played Blurple, but like up
until
the very end.
Then you got this bum here who also went 6-2 somehow. He's been on red yellow basically the whole season up until playoffs, and he switched it up for Dominic. You have to against a player like that.
Yeah, but I will say props. I know you're gonna cut me off the podcast here. Props to just for taking red yellow pretty much throughout all of the Swiss rounds. Like all
was it Boosty or was it
playoffs?
Was it Sid's toys? Do we know?
I don't want to say.
Listen, I don't know.
I know, but I don't want to say it.
Fair enough, because he may bring it this week. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then third seed.
I'm not gonna get. It's just so everyone knows. I'm not gonna get into any specifics of any player.
No, that makes sense. We got Rostano,
especially because of what I do here. Because I actually see y'all stuff.
Let's see. He's been all over the place. A lot of green. Like Sapphire against Matt.
Matt's a pretty consistent Amethyst player.
Yeah, he plays purple a lot because purple's good. These are the 2 players that have kind of not had the best seasons on their good teams, but that doesn't mean they're bad players.
No,
it just means they've hit some bad matchups.
I mean, my first-hand experience with Matt. I mean, Matt.
Well, let's just look at Matt's matchups. Matt had to play Larry, Jaden, AJ, Ian, Chamberlain, Chris.
Third seed was pretty stacked.
Yeah,
third seed was pretty stacked.
Third seeds were very, very good. So that's a rough one there. I think I'm going to give the edge to Matt here.
I think Matt could definitely pull through.
When you look at their primary colors, I think Matt has a slight edge because purple's better than green. But who knows? They may neither one bring colors.
My only worry is if Rostano picks up like blue-green and goes against anything Matt plays that's purple.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I think that would be my one worry. Yeah. But Matt can also, like, Matt's a pretty versatile player. Like, he's played a lot of decks over the years. Like, he can kind of just pick up something and go with it. So you can try to predict Matt, but I don't think it's. I think the best thing you could predict is purple, but that's it.
Yeah. All right. Then we've got Day 2 Gaucho. who
Plays everything.
He plays everything, and he plays it all really well. Big Dog, he's a green purple guy.
He has that one blurple week,
which is when he played Gaucho in the regular season and he lost.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna make that same mistake. You know,
I don't think either one of these guys bring these decks this week.
Nope.
Like I said, this is going to be a fun one. Then
I think that's going to be the biggest one.
We've got Adam, who has been like 50-50 between Purple Steel and Amber Steel. Picked up Amber Steel late in the season. That's where he picked up 3 of his 4 wins.
Adam is interesting because I'm pretty sure, if I understand correctly, he's a bit newer in the Fayetteville community area. Like I think he's newer. Forgive me if I'm wrong.
I think that's correct.
But it's really cool that LLC picked him up, got him ready, and I know he started off on Purple Steel early on. And I know if you go back and look at our metadata, which we will probably do one more time here,
probably next week.
Next week when
we'll go over it next week as a closeout.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, Purple Steel did not do well.
It's horrible.
This season.
It's not a good deck.
It actually did horrible. That's why I was surprised when Justin got his win with Purple Steel.
Yeah, it's a terrible deck in this format.
Yeah. But he's made the adjustment and going to Amber Steel, and if you look, his win rate has dramatically improved. Yeah, he went opposite.
Yeah, he won 75% with it. He picked up almost all of his wins with it.
Yeah, he was 25% with Purple Steel, then he went to 75% with Amber Steel.
Yep.
Which makes a lot of sense because Amber Steel, I'll be honest with you, right now is the better deck.
100%.
Cam.
We have got
Cam.
We've got Cam. It's impossible to guess what he plays because his wife's not playing this week. They're kind of they're a package deal. They're one of the new team up cards coming in the next set.
Dude, that would be crazy. Someone real quick, artists in the community. I need an altar of Cam and Sam. That would be awesome.
Cam and Sam, uninkable duo.
Dude, that would be so sick. Oh my gosh.
He's played yellow almost every week this season.
That makes sense. He was, prior to rotation, he was like Amber Steel, like Steel Song all the way. Although he always did like funky Steel Song. Like he was doing like his 2 favorite cards were Zero to Hero and Big Cindy.
Yeah. I will say
he plays Steel Song, but he plays some weird.
He put in some work at Set Champs this season with Red Purple.
Yeah. I'm very proud of my buddy Cam.
Good job,
Cam. He has definitely evolved. He has leveled up as a player because he went from like basically one deck to you know what? I'm gonna just play hard mode, like play everything, just whatever my wife gives me. I will play it and I will just do well with it. And he kind of did.
At Galactic, he didn't know he was gonna play. He got up that morning. They left church, and he saw your post that Galactic's got some spots. I think I'll go. What deck do we have put together? Took Sam's deck that she had top 8'd at Gilded the day before, and made fucking finals with it.
Yep, that was so good.
No, made top 4 with it. He lost.
It was top 4. It was top 4.
But he still made top cut with it. It was really funny because he didn't think he was going to make it. He thought his tiebreakers were going to keep him out. And when y'all read off top 4, he's like,
I know the look of surprise on his face was great. Yeah, the look of surprise on his face was so great.
It was really funny. And like, Sam showed up with the kids. They were ready to go leave. It's like, oh no, guess Dad's still playing.
No, they were all hyping.
Yeah, absolute champion.
Yeah. He's a champion of the community.
All right.
So
we have got, speaking of the community, we have got some deck lists for day 0 of the new set, which is coming out next week. And I wait to get my hands on some monstrous cards. We've got 5 color combos we're going to look at. 2 of them we've got multiple lists because there's different ways to build all these decks. I have played at least 1 game with pretty much all of these because most of them are my brews. I think we're going to start though with the only one that I haven't played like anything yet. Courtesy
Shout out
to Mo Chamberlain, who qualified for Continentals this weekend. He won a CCQ. He got his invite this weekend. So shout out to Mo. He is a man.
By the way,
people.
Assuming Mo ever watches this,
That'd be cool.
Love your videos. Love you as a player. And don't worry, this video will absolutely make it in the description.
Yes, you are everything right with the community.
Truly. I love Mo Chamberlain. He's like one of the best players. Like every way.
But he's got yellow.
I was literally watching this video today. Like I was listening to this video today at work. And I was like, this man's cooking. And I really wanted something to help the community, specifically all the Blurple players, because right now they are scrambling. Like the house is burning down around them.
What's crazy is there's no new cards in.
No, so it's actually kind of easy to just pick up now and just.
So like if you're going,
from what I understand, just preface this list. When he was recording this, from what I understand, not all the cards were revealed yet. Like there were some missing still. He didn't get like the full like here's like the last 2 days of reveals and they just like dumped everything. That didn't happen. I'm not
he
kept
sure,
prefacing that throughout the
I'm not sure what will have changed.
I don't think really much has to change. Like this is a good
I mean this is still
you could be practicing this now, guys.
Also, I'm gonna do a slight plug here. This is a list that if you're looking to come to the weekend, not next weekend, the week after, Gilded's doing a release tournament.
Yep.
A set 9 through 12 tournament. So you can't play any of the stuff that rotated, and you can't play the new stuff yet. Because some people might not have it. You can only really do tournaments like this once a year when we get rotation, doing these little block tournaments. This would be a great deck to bring to that.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, this is a good one. So I'd be looking if I was going to that. Like, I think a lot of people are going to take toys.
Probably.
If I wanted to play something that wasn't toys and maybe even like try a tech against toys, this is actually pretty good. I like this a lot. Actually, I like this and I like red purple supers. I think both those are pretty good.
That being said, do you want to pivot to red purple supers?
Yeah, before we do, this deck, I would say if you are a Blurple player, learn to play the same strategy in a different color combo. I did the same thing when I was playing red purple control pre-rotation, and I didn't know what to do. I went to green purple control because it was a similar play style, but different color. This is kind of what I would say if you are trying to play the Blurple strategy still, you kind of still have it. It's just a different secondary color.
Yeah, your turn 2 ramp is Ham and Willow instead of Sail and Seafoam. That's literally it.
Pretty much. But yeah, that's all. That's why I want to make sure
Willow is Sail the Azurite Sea.
And if you like this, go watch Mo Chamberlain's video because he gets into it way better than we are.
And he doesn't paywall his content because he's a man of the people.
Nope. He has actually a really cool Discord thing. I need to go join that. So thanks for the reminder, Mo. I'm going to be joining that pretty soon.
Next,
but yeah, he has a pretty cool Discord where he takes questions and stuff.
We're going to switch up to this is another list that I have not built. I've got a version of this built, but Baker is more streamlined than me. Because he might be the only person alive who loves this color combo more than me. He's the one who introduced me to it.
That's fair.
We have got
I like this a lot.
Hero ? I love that deck name. He said he's played like 100 games with red purple already. This is like version 3 of the deck.
Is Baker the anti-hero?
No, he's the villain. He's the villain. He's a villain who plays heroes. He's like Ursula during the Illuminator's Quest, where he's a villain.
Is he an anti-villain?
He's just a villain. He's using the heroes to do his bidding, just like Ursula did. and the Illuminous List.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
These heroes are being twisted by the vines.
There you go. We got
that. You got the new Peter Pan and Tinkerbell that gives all of your characters evasive. I think this card is going to be very popular, which is why you also have to run things like Jebediah and Violet and Sven, because you've got to be able to counter the mirror when they get it and you don't. Because evasive's a very good keyword. It's going to pop up a lot because it's just really, really good. It turns Dumbo into Super Dumbo, where now everything can tap down for card draw and more.
I mean, it makes even these one-drop Peter Pans and Mr. Incredibles now draw.
Yeah.
Like it makes all these or Jebediah especially, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes these cards that like you would never probably be turning sideways in any other circumstance.
Yeah.
Now they get to do something.
Yeah, you got Mr. Incredible, his hero synergy with his super synergy. Isis, Violet, Liquidator, and Mr. Incredible are all supers. So they're all going to trigger his ability if they challenge.
I heard this in locals. I've already mentioned this before to some people, but just before you move on to more of this list, because I know where you're going. Guys, remember, there are a lot more supers than you probably think there are. Because you got to remember, there are superheroes, but there's also super villains. Like,
Isis like Liquidator
is a perfect example.
Yeah, Isis and
Liquidator is a super villain. I actually didn't know that for like almost a whole set.
Yep.
But yeah, just things to keep in mind when you're deck building, especially for the super synergy. Really, go on your search engines, put in super, and you're gonna find a lot of them. And you have really good.
I also think
keep that in
mind. I know watching Baker's video, it was one of the late cuts he made. I think Frozone is very, very good because of his synergy with supers. He basically turns into an even stronger Elsa, but he's unhittable and he calls for it. Yeah. His reasoning for it was
probably Demona.
Going onto your 6-ink turn. If you got nothing but a Demona in hand and you top deck Frozone, it feels horrible.
Yeah.
Because if you top deck anything else on only 5 ink, you can just play it and save Demona for next turn. If you top deck Frozone on your 6-ink turn, you got to ink Demona and play it, which sometimes is fine, but
now you're top decking.
I think I would probably play 2 Frozones. I would just find room for it. Like, I've got to
actually. I think Baker's absolutely based with this build. Like, I think it's a very good point. Yeah, it's a very good starting point. Baker knows his color combo really, really well. If I was building red purple right now, this is almost like it's probably 99% the same I would be building right now. This is pretty close to where I was going.
I'm playing some other stuff with it too.
Now
I'll refine it eventually, but that's just kind of what happens with me when I start deck building.
This guy's gonna knock me off the podcast again. Logan went ahead and showed me the way with some red purple. We were just playing around, testing different stuff. We were playing all different decks and stuff. But he showed me a pretty interesting build. I'm not gonna say anything because he might be playing it pretty soon. Who knows? Maybe at a certain tournament. I don't know.
Yeah, I know he told me he was looking at maybe bringing that together.
Okay. But I don't want to out my good buddy.
Is it similar to this, or is it the other red purple build? So it's Madrigal.
Yes.
I'll out him.
The answer is yes.
It's Madrigal's. I know there is a Madrigal build too, with Louisa and that stuff.
Well, I don't like I said, I don't want to out anyone's decks, especially when there's a tournament coming up, especially your tournament. You know what I mean? I want it to be exciting and let people cook. Let people cook. Let him get their spice. He's really excited about that deck. He does not
Speaking
want
of which, if you are planning to come to that tournament, please email me your deck list. I'm going to try to spotlight them on this podcast. Go to the description of we'll have it linked in the description. We will have the sign up link for the Play Hub. My email address is in that description. Please email me your deck lists. I don't want to have to try to get paper lists day up. I want to just have them ready.
Yeah, just use a Dreamborn list like this.
Yeah, just send me the link on. Don't send me the picture. Email me the link so I can copy it over.
Yeah, and then we will showcase you on here.
Absolutely. All right, what do we want to do next? We've got 3 more color combos. You want to just hit the last one that's a one of? Because then we've got the last 2 are 2 ofs.
Yep.
This one, I have not played yet, but Rebecca did. She tested a game with me, and then I refined the list some more. And that's Purple Steel Burn.
Interesting.
I really like the Maleficent Diablo duo. You want to flood the board early. You don't mind things like Miko and Abu going to the discard because they're going to let you shift Maleficent and Diablo for free.
Okay.
Like, you don't mind getting more aggressive with your quests and like losing things because it helps you get that out. Because if you have 5 characters in your discard, you can put 5 characters from your discard to the bottom of your deck to shift it for free, which is just really good. Like I said, I've got to refine the list some more. But like burn decks, Will-O-Wisp quest every turn, and then you can bounce it back to your hand if you want to when it dies. Olaf letting you bounce like a genie or a Cheshire Cat with cards under it for card draw is really, really nice. Pocahontas is great in decks like this for like copying 3 lore. Christopher Robin, like 2 questions that you can play on 1. I really like Dash. I think this is the deck he's utilized best in because it wants to go fast. And then Angel and Goliath are higher end for a burn deck. I understand. Goliath probably I don't think is necessary, but with the synergy with Maleficent Diablo wanting cards in your discard, Angel being able to just discard stuff down to do damage, I think is really useful. My original version also was playing you squash my smolder or something. It's the new dock action. Pay 1, discard your hand, draw 2. I think this is the deck for that card.
Oh yeah, I was looking for it here.
It was in there, and I think I cut it at last. Like, I think Goliath can either get cut entirely or go down to 2. But again, if you are top decking, he lets you just draw 2 at the end of your turn. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if Goliath is necessary here.
Funny enough, maybe we'll do this in like an upcoming week or something. Maybe we'll just do like deck building for set 13. But the more I keep looking at this, like the more I'm like cooking with another color combination that I think your wife would actually like. It's gonna be an aggro list, and it runs Purple X. I think I got something for her to try out later.
Gotcha.
But
yeah,
I think you want the Smolder card in here. I think I would rather have that.
Yeah.
I'd be trying to drop the curve down as much as possible.
Yeah. Like I said, this was just me putting stuff together over the last day or 2. I also really like Source of the Vine in this color combo. I love this card. I really like Rhystic Study, Lorcana edition. Dude, you pay the
it's
1.
It's not Rhystic Study.
Yes, it is. It is absolutely Rhystic Study.
It has the same annoying quote.
Yes, that's all you need.
Okay, fair. I'll give you that.
All I need is the bit, Corwin. All I need is the bit. Just let me live my life.
Yeah, sure.
It's Rhystic Study. It's not, but it is. It's our version of Rhystic Study.
I'm gonna say this now. I think Source of the Vine is bad, but
okay. I need somebody to win a DLC with it to shut you up, so I can vindication.
I listen. I'm always happy to be wrong when it comes to this stuff.
I don't think it's great.
Especially now that you have it as a 2 cost. Like, I'm not 2 cost, a 2 up.
I don't think it's. Well, that's how you can tell I don't think it's great. Otherwise, I played it as a 4. It's not like they never come back level good. But I like it. If you can get your board established and then drop this, you can get free lore with it. And just
those 2 vines could be smolders.
I mean, the 4 Goliaths can also be smolders, and they probably should be. No, it's not Rhystic Study. It like you said, it has the same quote. This is basically Super Guidebook.
Kind of.
Which most people aren't going to remember because they weren't playing back when that card was relevant. But it's got the same secondary ability that Guidebook did, while also having the other ability of if your opponent wants to do anything, they've got to pay 1. I think it messes opponents' ink math up. So I don't think this card is playable outside of purple steel. I would love to try it in red purple because I fucking adore this card. But we'll see.
Yeah. All right. So I think this is a pretty solid aggro deck to start things off with. I think there's a lot of room for refinement here, and trust me,
100%. All of these decks are going to be like that. This was, like I said, this was stuff I put together for just some day 0. Hey, this is a good place to start, and then obviously tweak it.
I think Maleficent Diablo team is.
Really I think it's good. I think it's solid. All right, now we have got. I think we do red yellow next, and then save the evil combo for last.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: we're saving the big one for last.
Yeah, we're just
we all
save
know
the
what
big
it
one
is.
for last. Let's start with the bad deck first. This is me in the kitchen burning the house down. This deck is so stupid. But I also hate yellow, so if I'm going to play yellow, I'm going to have fun while doing it. And that's AR Songs. Yeah, this deck is...
Oh, boy.
This deck is all over the place. Really going in on the turning red stuff. All in on the song package. Shifting Malin Lee down, singing a song, gaining 3 lore. At the end of the turn, she bounces back to your hand. And then just a shitload of songs. Like, the aerial is in there to draw cards whenever you do it. We've got the Sun Yi down, which, like we were talking earlier, you can shift it on 2. Immediately saying grab your bow, clear your opponent's turn 1 and turn 2 play. And then bounce it back and do it again.
Do it again. So, this deck is, I think, going to be one of the more fun decks to play because I honestly really like Temporary Shift. I think it's a cool mechanic.
Yeah, I've been really trying to get more into casual play because I have a lot of casuals that are local to me. So I can't just play meta all the time. But I think this deck has something to it. Also,
I do.
My wife despises the fact that they gave Singer to Ruby cards. So getting to play a singing deck with Ruby just pisses her off. She's like, no, that's my colors keyword. I'm like, no, fuck you. They gave your color a board weight.
They gave her color songs. Everything.
But yeah, they gave her color fucking everything.
All right. But yeah, I think this is a very solid starting point. Like, me personally, there would be a couple things to change. But like I said, I think we're going to probably do another video in the future pretty soon. Mm-hmm. Probably like week 1, week 2. Where we start really looking at these deck lists and start refining a lot of them.
Yep.
So probably make a fun day out of it. But anyway, I think this is a good place to start because I know red yellow has become really popular around here.
Yep. And the reason it's becoming popular is because of the other red yellow we're going to look at, courtesy of Larry, because I had no clue where to start with it. We've got the Boosty Buddies. I played a couple of games with this earlier. Holy shit, this deck is fun. I love this deck.
This is so
I hated that I didn't pick it up pre-rotation like this last set because I was so focused on indie. So I never really got to play this deck. But man, this deck is solid.
I agree.
Webby's Diary being a really good draw engine. It's so good.
So this deck is a little more streamlined than I'm used to seeing from Larry.
Yup.
Yeah, I mean, there's some things I would probably change, but that's just me. I actually really like Red Yellow Boost. I would say, I'm going to say this as kind of like a day 0 kind of prediction kind of thing. I think Red Yellow Boost is going to be the control deck going into rotation. Like, I feel like it's going to be the big bad evil deck that we're about to talk about next. And then there's going to be a mid-range deck of some kind that beats that deck, and then this is going to beat the counter to the big bad deck.
Yeah, no, it's got, like, if you look at evasives are looking to start popping back up as being a very dominant like ability. Horseman Strike's just saying no, fuck that, instant counter. Webby's Diary and Ohanime's Family being great card draw cards. Like Webby's Diary draws you so much. If you're playing against aggro, like if you're playing against control, where they're wanting to take a slower start, Counting House on 2 is broken. The first couple of games I tested, I'm like, I don't know why Sully and Boo are here. But then
you played it,
and then you actually play it. Well, I don't even. It's like I've only played like 5 or 6 games. I have not actually played the Sully and Boo card yet, but the Sully card by itself, being able to go get Gaston back, which Gaston is world's greatest criminal mind on a body. That just by itself is like, oh, I can recycle my removal, and then I can shift Sully and Boo on top of Sully. It dies. I then play the Sully down again and recycle my removal. You can play the same Gaston 3 times. You can play late game. You can play the same Maleficent Dragon 3 times.
Kind of makes me surprised now, thinking about it, like that Larry didn't put more characters in here. Like, because you can recycle them so much, and this deck draws. Like, let me tell you, as someone that's played this,
it does.
I've played this deck. I've decked out on this deck. Like,
yeah, you got to know when to stop drawing.
Yeah. Let me say that you will find your cards. Because of that, I'm surprised there weren't some more characters that did other things to kind of reenact, like to act as like his actions.
I almost wish there were a couple of copies of Boo, just to like take out early threat stuff. But I don't
think you need it for that.
I don't think the Boo is good. But yeah, no, I think there might need to be some more characters that have like ETB.
Yeah.
And then also, like you said earlier, Red Alert being really good. This deck's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing this quite a bit with this format.
This might be one of the decks I start playing with, like week 1. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at the big bad deck that we're about to go and talk about, but this is probably the other deck I'm looking at.
All right. Before we go into the big bad, keep in mind these are my builds of the deck. I don't play this color combo. So it's, some of the counts are going to seem like they're off. I know Corwin's about to give me shit for one of them. He's allowed to be wrong. It's okay. But this is literally, I spent a couple hours just deck building, and this is what I came up with, just as a basic list to get people started that were looking for it.
Yeah, that is the goal with these lists. Like,
we will start with toys. I have a habit of just going all in on a bunch of random nonsense in my decks. I want to do the opposite and just be totally streamlined, like peak consistency. Really capitalizing on the new duo card with Buzz and Woody. Also the new 4-drop Woody being solid. I think this deck overall is just really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, Green Yellow Toys, I think if you've been playing it at all this set, like this card set, you are looking to have a good time going to the next set because you already have your practice with it. Like, you're just getting more like good cards. As someone that's been playing this a bit, I'm not a big fan of 4 Lennies.
Look him in his big round eyes and say that again.
All right, I'm locking in. Lenny, you are a 2 of. One for each.
I understand where you're coming from. Like you said, the fact that we have Mowgli and we still have Ursula.
And Ursula, yep.
Yeah, I understand. However, my plan for this deck was going all in on the toys. So yes, going 4 Lennies as opposed to Mowgli and Ursula.
I would even go as far to cut 2 Lennies. Like, if I was building this right now, I mean, we're not going to spend too much time on this. I would cut 2 Lennies. I would cut the Under the Seas and go forts.
Okay, I can see that.
And one of the big reasons is because of the other big bad deck we're about to talk about.
I've got 4. I've actually got
we just won 4.
I've got 4 in the other deck. But I think you're right. It might be better suited in this one. However, because of how good Jesse is, I think Under the Sea is still good in this deck. It's totally fine if you want to play Under the Sea. I'm gonna play my board wipes when I can. Ravensburger won't let me play them in my colors. They're evil. They're hateful people. So I'm gonna play the board wipes when I can. But yeah, this is just
totally joking.
No, I'm not. This is peak. I'm not at all. Ravensburger, I love you. I am not joking. Give me Beef Crit back. God. They printed a song with 7 cost uninkable that kills something. They're laughing in my face. Next up, we've got Queens. This one's got a bit more going on. A little bit more. Like I said, I don't know if you need Snowford in this one. I think Under the Sea might just be the play here.
Betsy's Assemble would be the first thing I take out of this deck.
Yeah. I mean, probably. I was trying to incorporate as many new cards as I could, just to showcase some of the newer stuff. You're never not finding the characters you need. Like, it's really here just like as a last resort. Oh shit, I didn't find my Willow. I couldn't find the Willow on one, or I really just need to dig. It's just extra copies of Nani.
Okay, can I give you a line right now?
Nani can't hit Eleanor and Queen. Betsy's Assemble can.
Can I give you a line that you don't have in this list that should absolutely be in this list?
Go ahead.
Okay, so first off, we need Pocahontas. The 2-drop, the new one. That needs to be in this deck like yesterday. Because she's she's basically your 5th through 8th of Willow.
Okay.
Because she when you play her, you can play a 1-drop for free.
Oh, the one you play the 1-drop for free.
Now, the 1-drop that you want is the Malin Lee Sing Together for 3. And so now you have 2 different paths to be singing Under the Sea
early Under the Sea
3.
Yeah.
On turn 3.
It's just a worse version, guys. It's just a worse version of Lady Shift.
Yeah, basically.
I don't like Malin Lee in this deck. I really don't.
It's okay, so I will say that it's been kind of mid, but it's something that I think the deck that you are showing me right now is basically we're coping that we're losing dogs, and so we are trying to build the closest thing to dogs. If you're trying to do that, you want the early shift, or not early shift. Sorry, I'm thinking dogs. The early song, the
early
opportunity, but Pocahontas 100% goes in this deck, like without question. She's a 4 of. She's super awesome.
Which means you probably cut Snowfort and Mulan and add the 4 Pocahontas there.
You know what's another card that you put in this deck? Mike Wazowski, the 2-drop, the one that does the Daisy deck for both players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for both players. I played that yesterday. It's so dumb, dude.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna hit for you more often than not. You're gonna get to draw a card for it.
Yeah. I changed them. It was stupid.
So yeah, you cut Mulan, Snowfort, Betsy's Assemble, and add 4 Pocahontas for Mike Wazowski.
Pretty much, yeah. The Queen is an interesting card.
I really like the Queen. I like the Queen.
Yeah, it's an interesting card. So I'm not really going to be hating on that too much.
And again, like, I think Pocahontas counts as a princess, right?
She is. Yeah.
She is a princess. So she works with Queen.
Yes. And Aurora.
Also, that's another reason I kept the Mulans in here originally, because it also has synergy with the Queen. I really like Queen. Like, if your Eleanor dies early, like, it just gets removed. Let's say you're playing Ruby and they just red alert you. It lets you go get Eleanor's back at the cost of a late game AoE, which you don't want. Like, oh god, I just top decked AoE on like turn 9. That sucks. Well, no, because Queen, pitch it, go get Eleanor back.
Yeah. Because they're going to kill your Eleanor. Just spoiler alert.
Yeah, they're going to kill Eleanor.
Everyone is
immediately.
All of the removal, all the ways to get rid of Eleanor.
To kill her.
She is the big, bad, evil character of this set.
Just like she was in the movie. Eleanor's the worst mother ever. Outside of Gothel.
Gosh. I was about to say, we actually have like a real villain. Like,
Gothel was worse. No, Eleanor should 100% be there. Stand by. But yeah, like using Queen to recycle Eleanor consistently. Granted, it's going to force Queen to get removed too, but that's fine. Even if it only gets to
honestly, if they're
once.
killing the Queen, I think we're okay with that.
Yeah, like if you spend removal on Queen,
On that,
like that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
there's a lot of things that I would probably be changing around, moving around, like especially because if we're running Mulans, we probably want like another fort in there and stuff like that.
Well, no. Like I said, I think I agree with you. Snow Fort and Mulan coming.
Oh, and Rex.
No. I will hear no notes. That is there specifically for Bo, because he's been playing it in Dogs too. That is there for him. He has always been ahead of the curve with this color combo. I see no reason to suspect that's going to change anytime soon.
Does he have Chief Powhatan?
Yes, he does. I will take
so
0 notes on Rex.
Because that's what I was going to replace it with.
Yeah, but he costs more. Rex is a 2.
So is Powhatan most of the time.
No, Rex is always a 2. Or he's free. Because Powhatan's a 4. Isn't Powhatan a 4?
But Powhatan sings for 4.
Rex can sing Dellas. That's all I need.
Okay.
That's all I need. I can sing Dellas with
him.
All
right.
Yeah, no notes on Rex.
There's a lot. Just to showcase this, there's a lot of ways that you can build this right now.
Here's the deal. Powhatan is objectively better.
We're going to be toying around with it.
Powhatan is better simply because of the mirror. Because of fucking Eleanor.
Well, actually, for a lot of matchups.
Like, Eleanor just by herself makes Rex not very good. But yeah, I put that in there for both.
Ask Larry about Powhatan.
I ain't asking Paul shit.
No. I'm sorry. I meant Larry. Ask Larry about Powhatan. Sorry, Larry.
How dare you disrespect me? Although I will say,
I actually watched his last game.
On the topic of,
he was at my house playing his match, and I saw that Powhatan drop, and we were both like, well, fuck.
Well, fuck. On the topic of Paul, I've been informed by reliable sources he's back into Lorcana full time. Like, he's stepping away from Riftbound. He's realized the game is trash, and he's back to Lorcana.
Yeah.
So.
But he's still not playing.
That's because he's a bitch. He's a coward. That's what that amounts to. He's a coward. He's scared of real competition. He wants to just show up at set champs where he can go farm playmats and not play with the big boys in the UTL.
There it is. Mm-hmm.
There it is.
There it is. Geo's back.
That is all of our deck lists that we've got to showcase for Day 0.
Yeah, and like we said earlier, these are not refined lists. We're going to be cooking with Attack of the Vine cards for the next few weeks, and we will learn what works and what doesn't. But this is just a starting point.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you guys have been testing any Attack of the Vine meta, let us know, and in the comments and all that stuff down below. Because also let us know, like, hey, I'm interested in XYZ deck. Do you have anything for that? You know what? We probably do. So if you want to see any other kind of list, let us know, and we will probably start working on that. Like I said, probably around week 1, week 2 of the new meta. We will probably go more into rotation itself next week, depending on time.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe just week 1 of the new meta. Yeah. We'll just kind of help players get started with the new rotation. Because, funny enough, we kind of have a lot of new players that just haven't experienced rotation before. This is their first one. We had a lot of new people between Fabled and Wilds Unknown.
Yep.
So we kind of should probably talk more about rotation going into the next week or two, just so that then people understand like how it works exactly, because I've explained it multiple times. And also
it's
just
good.
Kind of like,
ultimately,
hey,
it's good for the game.
Yeah, it's good for the game. Like TLDR, it's good for the game. You're gonna probably enjoy the game more now that the card pool is smaller. Yes, you lose some cards, but overall, I think it's gonna be better for your journey in Lorcana if you're newer, especially.
Well, it's also like rotation is the only. You can only really go 2 ways, well, 3 ways with card games to prevent stale meta. You have the worst option, which is just power creep the hell out of everything.
Yeah,
I think is bad. Then you got ban lists that just kind of evolve, which I also hate. It's what Yu-Gi-Oh does. I don't like.
That's basically like point number 1 too.
Yeah, I don't like random groups of people being able to say, "Oh, well, this deck is dead now," just whenever the fuck they feel like it. And that's what happens with ban lists. Is cards only get banned when they get problematic, and they can be taken off and added back just at the whim.
And also profitable.
Yeah, I hate that. And then you got rotation, which is, hey, on a certain cycle, this stuff rotates out to keep the meta fresh. That's the best way to do it.
Yeah,
that's what
the best way to do it, because you can plan for it.
Yeah, you can say, hey, I know this card is going to be usable. Fair way to do it. This card's usable for a year. I think every card is usable for like a year plus, right?
Yes.
I think the shortest lifespan is exactly 12 months.
Yes. So like, for example, Attack of I'm sorry. Wilds Unknown is going to be the shortest lifespan of the new rotation.
Yep. And it's got like right at a year, I think.
Yeah. Yep. So you got a year of those cards.
Yep.
Fabled is the one that has the longest mileage, but now is the oldest set in rotation. So keep that in mind. It's also
cannot wait for that shit to be gone.
Honestly, same.
Let's
not bottleneck Amethyst.
Fable was so bad for the game.
It was. But anyway,
before we ramble too much more, I think that's a good stopping point for us tonight.
Yeah, we'll get more into rotation later. But before we go, Geo, let's get that one last Gilded plug in real quick.
Yeah, so
big event
we have got the set releases next weekend. So we've got our sealed pre-release event next Saturday on the 18th, and I want to say 11.
Yep.
That's where you get your pre-release kits. You open it, you build your deck. I had a lot of fun with it for Wilds. It was great. And then the next weekend on the 25th at 10 a.m., we're doing our set 9-3-12 tournament. So all of the bad stuff rotates out, but the new stuff's not quite legal yet. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. We are offering Attack of the Vine product for prize support. It's packs per player added to pricing, plus a pack just for showing up. We're also doing we're raffling off 2 more giant cards. One of them is being raffled at the sealed pre-release, and another one's being raffled at the set 9-3-12 event. I think we've got Mrs. Incredible and Syndrome. I know Syndrome's one of them. I think Mrs. Incredible's the other, the steel one. The one with the really, really nice stats. The one that Color is Law pointed out the stats. That one had a jumbo card. The card is jumbo, just like her stats. Those are getting raffled off over those 2 events.
Awesome.
So yeah, come out to Gilded and play with the new stuff. And get your hands on some new stuff. Before all the Poke Bros come and get it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. All right, so with that, we are going to be closing up for tonight. This has been the Be Prepared podcast. My name is Z Gaming, and this is my good friend Geo. Getting you prepared for your next game. We are signing off for the night. Happy questing.